All right. Shalom, everybody. Peace for those who love peace, and no peace for the wicked, the Lord said. I hope you can hear me. I know not many people are waiting for because I just created this live, but I'm drinking my coffee in the morning, so I said, let me go and see and share with you this massive news. I mean, this is really scary. Trump now is terrified. Thank God I'm not Trump. Otherwise, I would be so worried. How this happened, you know? Unbelievable. The NATO and European Union, they decide to send army to protect Greenland. The dream of Trump is gone. A massive army sent by the European Union to protect Greenland from any intervention. China, Russia, USA, nobody can do it. No more. It's over. Do Trump dare even to go to that land anymore, just even to visit? No, never. Look how massive the army. Are they coming?
Greenland, marking a note.
Are they coming to protect Greenland, or they are coming for a fishing trip? European government, the most hypocrite, coward, potato. Guys, look at this army. Look how many they sent to protect Greenland. They told Trump, no, we will never allow Russia or even China to get close. Okay, how you will do that? We will send the troops. Okay, how many they sent? France sent 15. 15. Guys, can you imagine what a 15 French men, la français, can do? 15. Germany sent 13. Sweden, thank you, Sweden. I mean, don't you think 3 is too much? I mean, come on. What about 2? Finland sent 2, and Norway sent 2, and United Kingdom sent 1. one. One. Is that a comedy time? And Netherlands sent 1. That's it. That's it. Now, first of all, Trump, he have nothing to worry about. The Russian, they can send 50 soldiers and take the island. They need to send 100. All right? They cannot take the island by sending 50 soldiers. Just 100, they can do it. What is this? I mean, are you stupid, or are you donkey? Are you monkey? What are you? You are fooling who? So now you send the troops to protect Greenland. And look, to be honest with you, the French is the one who sent the top number. I mean, those are coming for a lunch, coming for to attend with. If somebody invite people to his wedding, he will get more people. I mean, I'm an average person, not an Arab. If an Arab, he would invite 10,000. This is an army. You send, and what they have with them, what the weapon with them, they have their backs. I mean, guys, did you see the weapon they are carrying with them? They don't even have rifle with them. They don't have guns with them. They are coming with backpack, have their underwear in it. What's wrong with those European? You see, for me, I don't like any country to do what Trump is talking about. To like force to take it, sound like Putin. Putin, he would take Ukraine. But In this scenario here, the story is kind of different, you know. A small, tiny population. There is no army. They don't even have a police. I mean, it's just nothing, you know. It's not a village. And Denmark, it just have no authority there. There's nothing. It's but just by name. So who's going to stop the Russian from jumping in by sending 500 soldiers? They can take the whole island. And then in order to kick out the Russian, you have to have a war with Russia, because the one who come first is the one who have it. So I understand the concern of Trump. I'm against anyone to take the land of anyone else. Never, you know. Not against the will of the people, but here we have a different situation. 50,000 population. There's no army. Government is shish kebab. They don't even, the population don't cover even 1% of the, not what percent, not even half percent of the space of the island. And now European, they decide to step up and send their forces. And they meet it. They send them to enjoy the food and the fish of a Greenland. And look at Netherlands and UK. UK send one person. I feel sorry for this guy. He is the only one to speak English there. At least send would have another one. Like, how in the world? UK cannot even control. Did you see the news about the Muslims, Pakistani Muslims kidnapping a Sikh girl? Did you see it? They called the police hundreds of times. The police never show up. The Sikh community in the UK, they called the police hundreds of times. They knew the house. They knew who took it. They knew, actually, they are in front of the house. And the police did not come. Welcome to England. Then the Sikh themselves, they broke in and they took the girl from inside the house. She is inside the house. She is a minor. She is like 13 years old. They kidnapped her and they raped her and whatever. And the police of the UK never show up. What a filthy country. If you make a post in Facebook speaking against Islam, they come to your door, you are under arrest. If you kidnap a girl and you are from Pakistan, remember that the mayor of England now, of London, is a Pakistani Muslim. All those countries, they are in trouble because of Islam, and they cannot protect their own land. And they are scolding Donald Trump about safety and security. A bunch of wicked, woke government. No, I'm not going to be like that suited. I'm just joking, you see. Don't you notice that this is a circa, you know, what breaking news? All the news of this guy 2C TV is a joke. 99% of his news, breaking news, is not true. But people like excitement. Like, you know, just tell them, you know, make them dream. The regime collapsed, people took over cities. You know, you hear his news, you think that's it. Iran is gone. Just to make it simple, my friend. The regime of the Assad stay after the civil war. Civil war, when we say war, we are talking about weapon, tanks, airplanes, fighting the terrorist. And he's a terrorist too. It took 13 years for the regime to collapse. And the one who make it collapse is Israel. It's not the terrorist. It was Israel. So to see someone like this guy, 2CTV and others, the regime is collapsing, soon is going to go, you know, will be a joke. It have to happen through war, and the war have to be very big, like the whole country go in chaos. And the civilian, they have to be armed. And then when they take over the army bases, over the airspace, over etc., then we can say the regime will collapse. Otherwise, if they protest from now until the coming century, nothing will happen. All right? So don't watch those news. Those news is just a joke. Without arm and weapon, nothing will change. Those regimes, they will fight for the last one of their own soldiers to stay. And they will kill as many as they can. They don't care. 1 million, 2 million, no problem. 3 million, no problem. 10 million, no problem. As long as they can survive it, and they can afford to pay salary for their own soldiers, they will continue. The second they have no money, that will be the risk. If they have no money no more to continue the fight, then the soldiers themselves, they will stop fighting because people need money. They have to feed their family. A soldier will not carry a gun to defend you, and his family are hungry. And USA and Israel will never dare to intervene, unless like the regime is already like like sometimes you see a tree from outside look fine, but then you cut it, you find that it's totally hollow because the worms ate it. This is the only point when USA or Israel will join the fight, not before. All right? They might Israel, they might hit here and there, like usually, like they use the Mossad, etc., but not direct like army hit. So don't listen to this news. It's just a joke. Somebody saying definitely this is not my topic. My friend, definitely this is not your channel. Why you are here? Anyway, I block you. I'll practice my right as an Arab to show you that I believe in a freedom of speech. This guy decide for me that this is not my topic. I should not talk about it. I mean, look how wicked some people. It is you who decide for me what I will talk. You're my mama. Mom, can I talk about this topic? No, son, you cannot. This is not my topic. Talk only about Islam. You stupid, all of this is about Islam. All of this is about Islam. Those countries are in trouble. They cannot protect themselves because of the woke government. And when you need them, you don't find them. Like how even Denmark, how even Greenland accept for a second such a insult. 15 soldiers, they don't even have weapon with them. 13 soldiers from Germany, they don't have weapon with them. Sweden sent in 3 officers. 2 of them are girls. Norway sent 2. Finland sent 2. UK sent 1. Netherlands sent 1. A bunch of idiots. In fact, you are asking Trump to do something. Because now Trump is, for sure, he knew that you are a bunch of idiots and you will not protect the island. There's no question about it no more. Like, if each one of them he sent at least like 1,000, I would say, okay, like we will have 7,000-8,000 soldiers. We spread them all over with the technology and a new weapon and etc. and alarm system and air defense, blah blah blah. Look what they are sending. Those they will not even fill a bus. You see the bus in the video? All the soldiers who come from all this country will not fill a bus. This bus can take at least at least 50. It's just a massive stupidity. You see, when the war in Ukraine started, all those European countries are relaxing because USA will protect us. They depend on USA. USA spend a massive amount of money. And the funny is, we in USA spend all the money to protect Germany. Why Germany need our protection? We're scared of Russia. Okay, how many European there is in Europe? What is the population of Europe? Hold on. Let me ask Prophet Google, peace be upon him. What is the total population of Europe? 745 million. Okay. What is the population of Russia? 146 million. Imagine 745 million are afraid of 146 millions. Terrified. And they cannot protect themselves and they are rich. And they want America to protect them. And America have to spend all their money to protect Europe. So Trump, he came, he says, why you want to do that? Why you don't protect yourself? So he forced those idiots to spend more to, like build an army, which is for your benefit. Protect yourself. What if somebody attack you and we decide not to join? So since the war with Hitler, those Europeans, they say, okay, America will save us anytime. If those people, they came, let us spend our money in fancy, fancy life, luxury life. We want to improve our economy. And the American, the stupid American, they spend their money over junk. War machine, in 10 years from now, they will be junk. It's just a waste. War machine is a waste. There's no benefit of it. If you buy, F-35, the top airplane, in a few years from now will be outdated. In 15 years from now is going to be junk. And then only junky countries buy it, like countries who cannot afford it when it's new. Or poor people like me and you. They cannot afford to buy a brand new car, so they take the used one, which is 10 or 15 years older. So those countries, they are not only stupid, they are an embarrassment to their own people. Like, shouldn't the people of Germany question what kind of government we have? How many? 37 soldiers. Total 37. The NATO. Brother sister. The NATO, brother sister, they sent for us to stop Islam from coming from Greenland. They sent 37 soldiers, brother. A family from Pakistan, if they migrate, they will be 5 times more. 37 soldiers to protect Greenland. Right? Somebody saying, but does the USA protect itself? Did the Saudi family went to destruction election for 9/11? Did Iran, Hezbollah pay for killing Marines in Lebanon? My friend, this is a very funny comment, because able to protect yourself does not mean that you can have casualty. To make it simple, if I have a police in the street, in every corner, a criminal, he can attack them easy because he is not wearing uniform and they are wearing uniform. But does not mean this one who attack us will survive after that. Right? So this is a very funny, talk. You can attack USA, but then after that, what will happen? They demolish Iraq, they demolish Afghanistan, they demolish Syria, they demolish any country who ever dare to attack them. So you can attack, you can kill Americans, sure you can, why not? You can put a bomb somewhere, in a bus, in a train, in an airplane. This is not, you see, protecting a country is not what you are saying. You get it wrong. Always terrorist. If I want to do something wrong, who can stop me? With all the police there is. To prevent a terrorist attack, is based on information, not on how much massive forces you have. You know this guy is going to do it. You go to his house, you arrest him before he do it. Otherwise, if you have no information, he can. They can send individual to do things. So your statement is not even mature. Can USA protect itself? USA can burn the world. They have they are capable of burning the world, not only protect themselves. So your statement is funny and childish. When we say protect ourselves, does not mean that somebody cannot attack us. All right? Yeah. Just to show you again that you are not speaking with your intelligence. Uh, if the Iranian they captured the American embassy, that because that the government of USA at that time they were stupid and they did not do the right thing. They prefer. This is why we should not negotiate with terrorists. They prefer to save 20 people instead of destroying the enemy. This is why, for me, when Israeli were have hostages with Hamas, when the Israeli are negotiating with Hamas, that mean you have a stupid government. After all the negotiation, how many people they got out? Is it worth it? They got thousands of terrorists out of jail, and those terrorists will kill more and more and more. So this is not about America cannot protect itself or Israel cannot protect itself. That's about a stupid leader who is in charge. He do not know how to deal with the situation. This is a different story. So you are again mixing things up. There's a huge difference between a country can protect itself, scare the hell of any enemy, and a country have a leader who is a potato. All right? No, no, you are making things up. Israel, Israel, if they want, they can burn all the Middle East. They can burn Gaza in 2 seconds. You see, leadership is not about somebody is elected. In democratic society, if we can call them democratic, they are just a bunch of fool. They elect somebody. He is became popular. And who is the one who make you popular? Is not because you are a great person, not because you are powerful, not because you are a real leader, because they spend a lot of money to promote you. TV stations, everybody talk about how wonderful you are. And then the stupid naive, they vote for you. And when you get such a leader, you get a potato. You don't have a leader. Like imagine if Kamala Harris now is the president. USA disrespected everywhere since Joe Biden became a president. When he went to Saudi Arabia, nobody went to the airport to welcome him. When Obama he went to Saudi Arabia, they sent him the mayor of a city to welcome him. He's the president of USA. Imagine. Trump he became a president. Everybody in the airport, the king, the prince, the crown prince, the whole country is in the airport. It is a leader. Nothing changed in America. We still have the most powerful army. We just changed the man. All right. Nothing more, nothing less. So when you have a leader, a real leader, things will change. And as you see, those countries don't have a, I mean, their decision is telling me that they have zero leaders. You send 37 soldiers to protect the Greenland. Are you joking? Are you sending them to attend the wedding of somebody there? How 37 soldiers can stop invasion? Are you convinced? Are you convinced really that 37 soldiers, if you send 37,000, that will not be enough still? Not 37 soldier. Having an army, a country without army, anybody can take it. And if this country is so small, as population, then everybody will take it. Not anyone can take it because it's an open, it is a delicious, it's a dish on the table, and somebody is going to grab it. If not the American, it's going to be the Russian. In fact, Putin, he is not, uh, uh, he's not a person who prefers peace over war, and he is very greedy. And we can tell already what happened with Ukraine. He want to take Moldova, he want to take Poland, he want to take all the country around him. They have big territory in Moldova is controlled by the Russian. Totally controlled. Uh, this NATO is totally a joke. European Union, they should make their own army to defend themselves. And as long they are depending in USA to protect themselves, they have no future. Because it's just a matter of time when somebody, his missiles will become big and he will attack them. If not the Muslims, it might be somebody else. There's many predators. History always repeats itself. If you think you are like, okay, we are 700 million, who's going to attack us? Who care about numbers? Japanese, they invade China, and the Chinese are 3, 4, 5 times bigger as population from Japan. Japanese occupy Korea, occupy Philippines. I mean, it's small Japan. Japan is not a massive country. Yet they control all those massive countries. So I'm against anyone taking the land of anybody. That's exactly what Putin he did. But in this scenario here, I will not blame Trump. You might say he's greedy, he is seeking the minerals, he is using excuses, but there is a very high possibility that tomorrow Putin can send 2 or 3 thousand soldiers and occupy the island. And then in order to kick them out, you have to war with Russia. And who wanna have war with Russia? Because that war will not be a normal war. So the one who step in first, those 37, they will stop Russia from coming. Are you serious? uh, a bunch of dummy. It's an insult actually. Their decision is an insult. All right. Are you saying Russian will take a Greenland? Why not, my friend? Do you know how far Russia from a Greenland? In fact, already there are ships all over it. Are you saying Russia? Why not? Especially now, the Arctic area, the ice is melting, and the Russian they design a new warship. They can go through the ice easy. Like, can you tell me why they are making those ships? Hmm? Why? To go fishing? Uh, are you saying to me? Uh-huh. They even made nuclear, so, ice breaking ships, and they are in the corner of Greenland. This guy is saying to me, like, are you saying to me? Do you know how far they are from Greenland? What are you talking about? They increased the number, and they created a special project just to make those ships. Massive amount of money is spent for those ships. They want to control the Arctic. It's not a question of maybe, it's just a matter of time. Because the Arctic have a lot of minerals. And the one who put his foot first is the one who will take it. If you want to know what somebody is planning to do tomorrow, go to his manufacturer and check what he is building, and then you will know. All right? There's nothing in the Arctic. Are they going to go there for, for suntan? Why they are building all those ships? For what? To take over it. And who is there? Greenland. All right? It's just a matter of time, you know. If we look at the map, who is in the map? Let us see. Let us find a map which is more clear. All right, let us see. I know either my computer is a froze or the map is a frozen. I'm not able to zoom out. Let us see. Yeah, I don't know why. Is that the maximum to zoom in? Look like it. I cannot, and I could not really. I don't know why the map is not working with me. You know, like it's weird. It's not going up. It's not going left. It's not going. Yeah, well, let me see something else. Uh, Russia take over Belarus, Russia take over Kazakhstan, Russia take over all the countries who used to belong to the Soviet Union. Russia is trying to take over them again. It's not a secret. They made a big mistake when they let them go, and now they want to take them back. And can they take them back? You can. All of them, they are weak, and they are unable to protect themselves from Russia. It's not about who is right and who is wrong. When a wicked leader is in charge, your ethic, you put it in the fridge. He will eat you alive. Hitler have many uniform. They are building hundreds of ships and fleets to take over the Arctic area. Remember, if you go Russia from the other side, we will hit Alaska. It's not like what you see it here in the map. Remember Alaska, if we go to Alaska map, hold on. Just to show you, like, don't be fooled by this map you see. You think Russia is far. Russia is coming from the other side, you know, the end of the tail. See what we are talking about? Look at the distance between Russia and the United States. Hundreds of meters. All right? It's just hundreds of meters. It's not, you know. They are in the Arctic. Actually, Russia is a country have the biggest space in the Arctic, owned by itself. So when they say, do you think really Russia will do? Will do. Why not? Why not? The same as China took the Tibet and take other countries. Most of it, China is not a Chinese land. They are ethnic group. They have nothing to do with China. Correct? There's nothing. How many nations are not the Chinese inside China? Any country they believe it can bring them a big profit, they will take it. They will conquer it. Like what happened with the Tibet. What the Chinese have to do with the Tibet? Nothing. Who can free the Tibet from China now? Nobody. Can the people of Tibet get it back? No, never. That's it. That will happen one day if the Chinese Republic collapse. And how that will happen? Right? How is going to happen? So if you think, you know, like somebody is not really far away, you know. American government is evil as Ayatollah, Saudi, Israel. Call me stupid, but I do not see major difference between them. Well, I'm not calling you stupid, but when you say they are evil, you need to tell me what evil is about. What do you mean by evil? How many countries are occupied by USA? How many political prisoners in USA? In fact, the proof that America is, let us say they are evil government. They are the best that you can say anything about Trump and you don't go to jail. Can you do that in Russia? No. Can you make a post against Putin in Facebook and Russia or Twitter? No. Can you do it in any country? You can do it in USA. You can do it in Israel. The second you see somebody is taken to jail and spend his life there just because he spoke against a ruler, you know that this country is doomed. So don't give me speeches about who is worse, is more evil. Here we go. I make criticism. I am not even born in this country. But never I have somebody come into my door says, why you are insulting the president? So don't give us speeches about who is most evil. You do not know what evil mean. You want to know what evil mean? I will send you to the Middle East. You're an ignorant person who make your own. So what if they are superpower? I'm so glad to live in a country is superpower. You're ignorant and you are stupid. Because when you are a superpower, you are protected. For we live in the jungle. Big fish eat small fish. And the ignorant like you think if you are a superpower, that make you evil. You are just a potato. If India become a superpower, India will never become superpower, not even a billionaire. Count my words. Because the Indian population is massively big. This is number one. This is a weakness. This is not a strength. They cannot match the birth rate with economy improvement. People are sleeping in the street. Police until now they are using a stick, you idiot, to beat people. So India will never become a super powerful country. They can have nukes, they have nukes, but they will never be superpower. They will be always poor. And always there will be somebody own everything and no, and some, because the system, the Hindu system, is wicked. It's about you know, society, high society, low society. So India will never be. Even China. China now is a superpower, right? But China will never be able to accomplish itself to overcome USA, because China, with all the resource they have, with all the advance they become, they have a lot of weakness. A lot of weakness. Their economy is not stable, and they are not able to stable. And not only that, the people in China are corrupt. Communism corrupt people. So if you buy an apartment in a building in China, the building after 5 years will have a cracks all over. They build massive buildings, but none of them is good to live in it. So to have a powerful country is not just having a big army and having nukes. All things have to come together. Everything have to work together. It's not one thing. When you put those things together, then you can tell me if you are going to be a powerful country or not. And pray that any of those so-called powerful country, that they will not have a wicked president, because this guy can destroy you. Those who keep complaining about big countries and powerful countries, those are the potatoes. In US, people are not poor, but who own 96? You see, you are being stupid again. You know, guys, this is the woke talk. In USA, they are not poor, but who own 96%? So what? Better than we own it all and we have nothing. You see how stupid you are? Let us say the 4%, by the way, your number is funny and false. Let us say 1%. In America, he owned Tesla, he owned Amazon, he owned Google, he owned everything, but he offered jobs for everybody. Good. What the problem? They own it because they work for it, because they are smart. They did not steal it. You are stupid. All those, like, do I hate Amazon? No. Wonderful company. I'm so happy to have it, actually. Oh, the guy, he got so rich, he make money from you. So what? You're stupid. You are literally stupid. You don't understand how life works, my friend. So you want you okay. So guys, there is a guy he own restaurant. I don't have restaurant. This is not fair. Let us burn the restaurant, and then all of us we get angry. Do you see the stupidity of those people? It's not bad. How it's bad? Eat it. How it's bad? American, even the poor one, he have 2 cars in front of his house. Are you stupid? You know what poor is? Let me go to take you to Ukraine. All those who they are socialist and one entity on everything, they were dying. You are an idiot. Communists proven to be stupid and never work. It bring corruption, it bring disaster, it bring even quality of product will die, because everybody is a salary base. I work hard, I don't work hard. This is my salary for the rest of my life, and that's it. So don't be stupid. I'm glad that we have people who own billions and people don't own much, because those who don't own much, they don't own much, they are making good living from those who own a lot. Are we lucky to have Elon Musk in USA? Absolutely. Trust me, you, the one who speak about socialism, you will die to get his money. You will wish to have what he have. Any countries of those, you see, Elon Musk, he went to Russia. He asked them if he can start business there. They kick him out. They laugh at him. I assure you now, Putin is biting his fingers for refusing. So don't be silly. A poor person in America, he don't go hungry unless he is in drugs. America, the way it is, very rich people and very poor people. But the very poor people in America are rich compared to other countries. Do you know how much tax you pay in Canada? Do you know how much tax you pay? I was in England. They come to my door, knocking at the door, says tax for the TV. I said, what TV? Have you ever heard of a country you pay tax for TV? Seriously. They said, you have a TV here. I said, no, I don't have a TV. They said, no, you do. It's registered. Registered. I said, go in and see. And then we went inside. There's a small, tiny TV. It's not even 30-inch screen in the shelf. I'm renting the apartment. I said, see? And then he said, you have to pay for the tax for the parking. I said, what parking? I don't have a car. I said, there's the apartment have a parking spot. They suck you. And then they give it to the Abdul coming from Pakistan. It's called TV license? Oh, okay. Well, I forgot what, the guy he came, I was like, what TV? What TV? What? It's an old, trashy. I will not even, in USA here, you would see them in the garbage, actually, If you go in the street in USA garbage, you will be surprised. Our garbage is a treasure. You will find a big screen TV, 50-inch, is still working. They put it in the street. Take it. Guys, am I lying? People, am I lying? Is that true? Walk in the street, see the garbage of American. The garbage of American is a treasure in China, is a treasure in Ukraine, is a treasure in Russia. This is how you know if this country is doing great. But those socialists, they keep complaining. It doesn't matter what they have. You will see each one of them speaking about socialism, but they have iPhone. But this is the symbolic of capitalism. Why you're buying it? What is the gadget they have in their hand? The most expensive iPhone, iPad, iMac, ice cream. I go crazy, you know. So don't give me speeches about right and wrong. America, the way it is rich, very rich, and people who just make salary is perfect. Because you, the one who make just salary, you can be the same as the one who's very rich. Why this guy Amazon get rich? He come with an idea, open a website. He was poor. He was nobody. Do the same. Those who started Google, they start in a garage. Is that correct, guys? The one who started Facebook was the same, was a kid. He's a kid. Until now, he's a kid. He did not steal. He did not attack anybody. He did not rob you. So you complain because you are in disability. You're just angry. And this is, I call it wicked anger. Like you're jealous. Good for them. Be smart. Invent something. Do something. You can be very rich. Uh, you see, anyone, like the reason I don't associate myself with the migrant from the Middle East, because they are hypocrite. Once I told you the story. Once I was invited by a bunch of guys I met. I don't even know them really. They said, let us have a dinner together. I said, okay. So we went. And then one of them, he says, this country, man, this country disgusting. I want to go back to Jordan. I was living like a king in Jordan. The other person, he starts, I mean, the same, the whole, I was like really disgusted. And then they said, you're not talking, you're not saying anything. I said, I don't know. I mean, why you are here, all of you? And you say, this stupid country, bad country, go. Don't you have your passport? You go and live as a king in Jordan, and you are become a prince and etc. I mean, those people, I trust me. They stop in the front of the American embassy, kissing the ass of everybody. Please give me the visa. I need to go to America, please. And when they come to America, they spit at America. Go back. They will never go back. They are just a bunch of wicked, hypocrite, liars. They will not exchange their American passport with all of Jordan together. And this is other problem in USA because we have a stupid, wicked, woke culture spreading. They open the borders. People who come to this country who hate you. They treat America like a cow. They want to make money from America. They will take the milk and they will send it to foreign country. Do you know how much money America lose every year because of those migrants? Because guess what? When they make money, they don't keep it here. They send it so what called back home. Back home for me is America. I don't have back home. This is my home. More than 95% of those who they are migrant, they send their money abroad. They are not loyal to the country, and they are sucking the worth of the. They come to America because it's worthy, not because they love America. And if America get in trouble, they will be the first one to leave, go back home. This is why in America they have to change the citizenship system. If I am the president, I will change the system. Anyone want to join? Anyone want to apply to be an American citizen have to serve in the army for free. For free. You pay him only what is enough to survive. For free. You don't get salary. You are willing to do it? You are welcome. Then we can see if we can give you citizenship. It's still not guaranteed because we have to check your behavior. And then he will see every one of them, he will say no. No, I will not serve in your army. Send them back. This is the easiest way to find out if they are really coming to love this country, to be a citizen or not. Yeah, I am a migrant. So what? I joined the USA Army. Busted. I'm a migrant. I joined the USA Army. I joined when nobody joined, actually. I went voluntarily by myself. I went to the recruiting office. I said I want to join the army. They could not believe it. They were desperate to find somebody. And then they learned that I speak Arabic. And then they learned that I have degrees in Islam. They jump. They start calling, sir, we got someone here. He have a lot of, like, please, sir, can you meet with him? And I became like, suddenly a superstar. Like everybody might talk to me. I joined when nobody want to join. Voluntarily. I do not even need paper. I do not need anything. I went to the army, says, I want to apply. So, the Druze and Kurd in Syria, yeah, we can talk about later maybe. So, my friend, what you see in Europe, if you want to be like, if you want to be destroyed, act like European government. Go check the situation in Europe, and you will see what I'm talking about. Go to Sweden and see how horrible it is now. I mean, the country, all of it became refugee. There's no country in the country. Soon, the European, they will become minority. You see the woke, the stupid woke. They speak about the indigenous people, like the native people. What about the European? They are the native people. Why you don't protect them? No, you have to bring more. So soon, those who own the land, they will be minority, and they will seek refugee in Somalia. Already they are being discriminated. They beat your kids in the street. They gang together. If you have a fight in Australia with one Lebanese Muslim, Shia, in 50 minutes, you will have 5,000 coming to support him. Who's going to support you? The police? So we cannot take the European government example for healthy society. They have, look, UK is, they have no money. UK is bankrupt. UK one day it used to be the empire of wealth. Today they cannot afford anything. They are bankrupt, totally bankrupt. All of this because of the refugee policy. The mayors of cities became Muslims. The head of the security, the police is a Muslim. They are taking over the country. It's either a Muslim or a Hindu. Where is the British citizen? Where is the British people? There's no British people no more. So we will not be happy to see that happening here. That's why we are standing against it. And seeing that the European Union sending 35, 37 soldiers to protect Greenland, that make me ask Trump to go and take the land, because obviously those people are not serious. And the Russian or any enemy can take it. If the Chinese, they land 1,000 soldiers, what we will do with them? If the Chinese now send 1,000 soldiers, just 1,000, are we going to go to war with the China? Nuclear war? Can even we have sanctions in China? We cannot. If Europe and the USA make sanctions in China, we will go, hungry. We will go naked. Everything around you is made in China. Trump trying to change that now. This is why Trump, he put tariff in any company is making product abroad. Imagine even Apple, because they are greedy, they start making their product in China. So your phone is made in China, your Apple computer, same as everything. Everything is made in China. So he said, okay, you know what? We will bring you back. You like it or not, we will make tariff in any product is made in China or any country abroad. This is how you can fix it. Everybody got so crazy against him. You want to make tariff? Tariff never work. No, it work. It work big time. In China, can you open a manufacturer in China without paying tariff? Can you send anything to China without paying a lot of tariff? No. It work. It's a tool to enforce direction of economy. And now all the companies who open manufacture abroad, they are moving to USA. Very simple. China, because they are smart, they open a manufacturer in Mexico next to the border of America. They make the cars together there, and they put a sticker made in Mexico so they can escape the tariff. Trump, he gave them a screwdriver. They said that will not work. They start sending to Puerto Rico. He gave him a screwdriver there too. They try anything to go around the tariff to make it work. Until then, China have to bend down and obey Trump and agree with him. They resist as much as they can. So going back to our topic about the 37 soldiers sent by European Union, I say thank you, European government. You are our hope for security. Imagine, guys, if USA is threatened by somebody, and then France send us 15 mountain soldiers. Guys, those are mountain soldiers. Come on, man. This is not normal. This is 15 mountain soldiers. This is 15 lions, mountain lions. So Trump, I know he is scratching his butt. He says those Europeans are really stupid. You know what? They are sending me 37. I will send 38 and I will take the island. I mean, we can send 50 Marines. They will make those 37 make poo poo. When I was in the army, uh, there was a guy, he did beat, it's like a movie, you know? When I saw, I heard the story, it's like a movie. This guy, he did beat 7 or 6 of his friends. Some he broke their ribs, some he broke their arms. I mean, this guy is something. So I was speaking to the major. He said, so what we would do with him? He said, we will send him to the Marines. I said, oh, I thought you would kick him out. He said, no, 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 this is perfect. No, 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 no. I said, but he did break their arms, and I mean, this guy is horrible. He said, exactly what we want. This is exactly what we are looking for. You know, we want fighters, not hugs and kissing givers. So they sent the guy to the Marine and they promoted him. So imagine if we send you 35 Marine like those to Greenland. What will happen to those 37 European? You can guess it. All right. Uh, I feel sorry now for Trump. He's scared, after you send 37 soldiers. That's a lot, And they don't even have weapon with them. I mean, did you see how they are walking? They are walking like they are going for a picnic. Where's the what do you have with you? What is your weapon? What are they, what is this? $37 and they don't even fill the bus. The bus can take twice more. US is spreading colonialism. My friend, those speeches are stupid. Just to show you how stupid you are. The whole world is colonism. Don't you know? The Muslims, they occupy Syria, Iraq, Jordan, so-called Turkey, Morocco, Tunisia, Egypt. I mean, they went all the way to China and you don't talk about against spread colonialism. All the country you know are colony. They don't own the land. You are stupid. You are literally stupid when you use that word. And if I ask you, which country USA is occupying, can you give me the name? You cannot. This is how stupid you are. And then you will say to me, well, USA itself is a colony, right? Shouldn't you say that? You should. But don't you know that even the Indian who came to USA, they are not from here? Everybody is a colony. Everybody occupy a land. The one who hand it, who put his hand on it, he have it. It's not something new. You are a colony. The house you live in, it wasn't yours. Somebody before you own it. And he himself, he don't own it too. Somebody before him own it. So maybe we should give it to the first owner. You think the USA occupying Venezuela and Iraq? Didn't occupy neither Venezuela or Iraq. You see, occupying, when you speak about occupying, is you going there and staying there, not doing a military target and leaving. Those countries, they have their own government, they have their own army, they have their own police, is not USA. So stop being nonsense. Uh, anyway, those people who they are like, this is all the food they give them when they are in school about colony and the native people, how they lost their right. the Red Indian in America, they were slaughtering each other. In fact, if not, the American came and stopped this war, they would be vanished by their own. Go check their history. Everybody speak about how wonderful the Indian. They show you an eagle flying in the sky. They are spiritual people. Go check how they take your hair, your skin, the skin of the head with their knife. How they attack each other tribes and rape women. But in the movie, the eagle in the sky and the Indian guy is sitting over his ass, and he is a person who is connected to the nature. You know, the hippie, you know, like they are connected to the nature. Yeah. And then when you see your enemy, you skin his head with your knife. You see how much they are connected to the nature? Hmm? Oh, the Brazilian, they used to be wonderful, connected to the nation. They eat you. They cook you. If they find somebody from other tribe in their way, they will kill him and cook him and eat him. But they were connected to the nature. They are the native, you know. In India, they used to burn women alive when the husband he died. Is that correct? When the husband he died, the Hindus they burn the wife with him alive. Are we making things up? We don't eat meat. You know, we are connected to the nature. We eat only tomato. And then they go and burn the women alive. Yes, a sati ritual. Hmm? So you will find that all of those who give you speeches like Sadhguru about how much humanitarian they are the most wicked. Go check this guy, how he lived like a king, and people next to him, they are dying for food. He come to USA to make speeches for the rich, wealthy Hollywood, the girls who they are wearing short skirt, who have big money in their pocket, and they sit in front of him. Wow. The wicked Sadhguru, he made a video about why you don't accept somebody to criticize you. And then I decided to make a video to criticize his stupidity. And he said in his video, if you don't accept a criticism, that means there is something wrong with you. Absolutely, there's something wrong with you. You have to work in it. So I made the video, criticized the idiot. Less than 15 minutes, I went back to check the comment. I found on YouTube a message says this video removed. And I received a complaint from his institute. But the idiot, his video was about if you don't accept criticism, you lost your humanity. The vicious animal inside you will move. The second we make a criticism about him, he report my video. That's why if I talk about him, I go to Rumble. I cannot talk about it in YouTube. You know, and YouTube side with him. I mean, he's their man. Look at those pictures deceiving people. You are ignorant about China. China is suppressing, is a communist country, and they are surpassing USA. My friend, they are not, and they will never be. Not when they have a communist regime. Because if you do not know and live in China, you will not know what I'm talking about. Go watch videos made by Chinese. I just posted one in Patreon 2 days ago. Life in China is horrible. Chinese are eating rats. So don't give me speech about suppressing. Until now, there's a massive number of Chinese, they are eating rats. You know what rats mean? Did you ask yourself why Chinese, they eat anything? They cook anything? Because they suffer a lot. Not because they like to eat rats. Not because they are like different species. They are human like us. And they can be wonderful people. But because they live in a very harsh, tough life, they learn how to make anything as a supply for food. A turtle, anything move around, it can be food. A dog, a cat. So when you speak about, China is, getting more powerful. Pakistan, they bought how many airplanes from China? When the Indian attacked them, more than 60% of the airplane did not function. You are judging the Chinese power by the parade they do for their army, or for by buildings where they are skyrock, like very high and shiny. But go behind those buildings, you will see how bad it is. The Chinese economy is a very, like, if I go right now, do this, go to private Google. Hmm. All right, do the search in private Google. Police be upon him. We can say that they have a very, they were able to accomplish a lot, by importing their product, but their market is suffering badly. Uh, all right. I asked Sadhguru about Chinese economy, and he gave me an answer. China economy faces significant challenges, including severe real estate downturn, weak consumer demand, high local government debt, slowing growth, leading to concern about long-term stability. Blah 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 blah. You can read the rest. In fact, China, a massive amount of their income is coming from USA. And this is why they are worried about Trump, because if Trump he start forcing things to be made in USA, then China will lose a major income. They will have manufacture, but there's no buyers. They will have employees, but there's no buyers. And in the same time, China have a many threat around, because there's many countries are growing to compete with the China. Even Bangladesh is competing with the cheap product because they have a very cheap labor. India, Philippines, you name it, all those countries. So China now in the top in importing, but soon there's others will take over, even Indonesia. So the competition will be big. So when China became so big, there was no other competition. The rest they were like a grass which is under the mulch. All those countries they were like a grass under the mulch. But now those countries are growing so fast. All right. So China will not in 20 years. There's a lot of competition. Will be big deal with the China, especially from India, Indonesia, Pakistan. Cheap labor, my friend. Cheap labor would make China take over. But now the economy of China make the Chinese citizen make more money. So their salary became bigger. And when your salary became bigger, then the product will cost more. And then you will have less buyers. So the Chinese, if the economy start keep going the way it was going before, they will reach a point where the Chinese citizen they are making a good salary, and then your product will not be bought. Why somebody prefer to buy a table from China, not from America, because it's going to cost more. But when they want to buy a product, it is expensive, made in America, they trust the product. I bought a Chinese phone. It worked for 6 months. I bought another one. It worked for a year and a half. I wasted my money. The phone was wonderful. Very nice. The camera is so good. In the same time, just to show you how wicked the government, the product is sold in China is very horrible. When they make a product to import to USA is very good compared to their product. So even the Chinese, they discriminate their own citizen. They don't give a quality product to their own citizen. If you buy a phone, a Chinese phone, sold to India, is not going to be the same Chinese phone sold to America. Not at all. It's totally different hardware. Even it have the same name. Like, I look for a phone. Why this phone is so cheap? I mean, it's not even half the price. And then after I bought it, I found that this phone is made for India. And then as soon as it get hot, the phone shut down. That's it. It's hot, the phone shut down. The phone became useless. They always sell product. You see, even they discriminate you even by country. If you're American, they treat you differently. The product you receive in America, made in China, is top compared to what the Chinese have. In fact, I learned this thing, first time from a woman. I was doing shopping, and she said, "Oh, this is nice." I was looking at a jacket. She said, "Yeah, it's made in China." I said, She said, "Yeah, but she said to me, I did live in China for more than 25 years. The the Chinese product coming to America is not the same as Chinese product, in China. In China, they are very horrible product. Look at the jacket, how nice it is." Trump did not even succeed in deporting Ilhan Omar. My friend, this is a very silly statement. How he can deport her? Do you have authority? Are you ignorant? Are you ignorant? You must be. Because Trump, he have no authority to deport a citizen. How smart are you? Don't you know that to deport a citizen who have a citizenship, you have to go to court, and the judge, he can even go to the Supreme Court. It's not just deport him. You have to go through judge, and the judge he have to strip him from the citizen. Trump, he cannot do it. So what if he's the president? What are you talking about? You see, when people they speak with their ignorance, we laugh. In this country, we have a law. So when somebody became a citizen, he is not a green card holder. The immigration, they can strip you from it and send you out. He's a citizen. There's different rules. And not you can strip him anyway, unless you prove that you commit a massive crime, a fraud in the process of citizenship, like he lied about, document he gave, fraud. Then his citizenship will be fraudulent. But if he just commit a normal crime, let us say he stole something, you cannot strip him from citizenship. You cannot. He will be treated like any citizen. He will go to jail. So there's certain things you can be stripped from your citizen if you join the enemy, if you support terrorism against USA, if you spy for a different country. Something have to be big and massive. Not Trump, he decide to strip you. You're ignorant. Trump, he could not strip Ilhan Omar. Not only she is a citizen, she is a member in the Congress. That's it. He go to the office. He said, strip her. Hey, Ilhan, strip for us. People are ignorant, my friend. So if they can prove that there is a fraud in her citizenship application, then they can take her citizenship away. Why? Because the citizenship based in false information. It's like when you take a mortgage from the mall, from the bank, and you tell them that you have asset you don't have. So you don't deserve the mortgage, right? All right. So guys, I'm going to go and I'm going to check on those 37 soldiers. Uh, I mean, maybe we can send them some falafel because now Greenland, I'm sure the citizen of Greenland, they feel so good. They are protected and they have 37 soldiers to protect them. Hmm. Can you give us update about the Middle East? My friend, there's no update in the Middle East. The Middle East always will be out of date. There's no update. Those countries, if you don't live in the Middle East, you are lucky. This is a wicked land. And the update tomorrow is going to be the same as the update today. It's going to be wicked. After 20 years from now, it's going to be wicked. After 1,000 years from now, it's going to be wicked. Those people cannot live in peace, for they love no peace. They are wicked. When the Bible says peace for those who love peace and no peace for the wicked, the Lord said, it's true. It is you who bring peace to you. So update from the Middle East is going to be what? The Muslim killing the Kurdish, the Muslims killing the Alawi killing the Shia killing, etc. The Druzes, this is the Middle East. There's no update. And each one of them, he will present himself that he is the holy man of God. But all of them, they are corrupt and wicked. Kurdish, Alawi, Muslim, doesn't matter. All of them, they are the same. Go check how many people killed by the Kurdish in Syria. How many Christians? How many people killed by the Druze in Syria and Lebanon? By the Druze themselves. Go check it out. So today they are victims, they are killers, they are criminals too. All of them, they are criminals, my friend. It's just a changing position. When you are the winner, you kill everybody. When you are the weak, everybody kill you. It's just about who kill who today and who kill who tomorrow. You understand? All of them, they are a criminal. All of them, they have blood in their hands. All of them, they are vicious. All of them, they want to control over others. The Kurdish, they took over north of Syria, but this is all of it. They were Christian towns and villages. Now they became the majority and they took over it. Where's the Christian there? They control the oil, they control everything. I support the Kurdish, not because they are right, by the way. I support them because they are anti-Islam now. Otherwise, the Kurdish, they were wicked for a long time. Salahuddin is Kurdish. He killed a lot of Christians. Don't you know? Very famous Kurdish criminal, Salahuddin. They just give them a job, give them the government, they will be happy. You don't give them government, they will kill you. All of them are the same. And they use sectarian and ethnic as a way, as a tool to control. The Turkish hate the Kurdish hate the Turkish, the Turkish hate the Armenian. I mean, this is the Middle East. So if you think that the Middle East tomorrow will be a better place, good luck. And Trump, he's dreaming about having a resort in Gaza. A woman wearing bikini in Gaza, she will be raped in 20 seconds. You have to have like 2,000 soldiers to protect the resort in Gaza. And I don't think that will be enough. Yeah, they are dreamers, those European, the redhead European like Trump. He want to make a resort in Gaza. Are you sure? Yes. How are you going to do it? The only way to do it if you deport all those Muslims from there. Otherwise, the women will be raped in 2 seconds. Imagine a woman wearing bikini walking in Gaza. They will rip her apart. I'm serious. See, those Europeans, they don't know what Gaza is. In Gaza, you cannot even leave your shoes outside your door. They will disappear. You cannot leave your laundry outdoor. They will disappear. It's a land where thieves are called mullahs. Rapists are called holy. Drug dealers are called pharmacies. Ah, Lord have mercy. Uh, so what I will update you about the Middle East, they are wicked. I don't even look at their news, like. And if you want to listen to the news about the Middle East, go to 2C TV. This guy, he have a breaking news about the Middle East. He know everything there, but he never been there. All the news he have it, breaking news. The Iranian regime collapse. Are you sure? Yes, brother. Collapse. That's it. It's gone. The Iranian regime families, they flee to Russia. Are you sure? Yes, yes. They have a picture of a woman wearing hijab taking a taxi in Russia. And they make big news that this is the Iranian regime families are fleeing to Russia. Hold on. If those are regime, like high rank officers, should not have police with them, bodyguards, a woman with 2 kids taking a taxi? This is the family of the Khamenei? I mean, and people have a small brain. Just give them any news. Breaking news. Like you see, I put the breaking news here just for comedy. My title is just make fun of those people, breaking news. They keep breaking news to the point there's no news left, became fine, powder. Breaking news, breaking news, breaking news. Right? So they fabricate news just to get, and if you want to watch this video, you have to be a member. Because this is breaking news video. You wanna see it first before others. Why Russia have so many Muslims? The Muslims in Russia are not so many really. But because of Putin, the Muslims, they migrated by big numbers to Moscow. They flourish in the time. Putin, he built more than 840 something mosque from the money of the Russian government. Russia occupy many Islamic countries, like Chechnya. When the Chechen Muslims, they make a revolution against the Russian to have their own state. Putin himself was part of the attack. At that time, he wasn't the president. And they demolished the country. So there's many Muslims, not inside Russia, but because of Putin, he is very sneaky. He's very, very, wicked. So he make a partnership with the leaders of those Muslims who they are drug dealers, criminals. He gave them authority. I will make you like Kadyrov. I will make you a president. I will support you. You are a king. Just do whatever you want, but don't ever think to be separate from Russia. And we will take your oil, and we will give you some to your pocket, and that's it. All right. Yeah, Kadyrov's son yesterday, or 2 days ago, he have a very severe accident. He was chasing girls in the street and he hit the wall. And he might die soon. Uh, his name is Ramazan, right? Ramazan. Ramazan. Yeah, he sent his son his two sons to Ukraine to kill some Ukrainian, to practice shooting. This is how filthy they are. And I hope soon they will pay the price. Very filthy, wicked. He want to prepare him to be a leader. The gang society. But if Putin he die tomorrow, his glory will shrink immediately. We don't know what the new president will do. Look at his son. Look. What a wicked people. Send him here. Ramazan Qadarov. Come with your son here. Let us see how the American will treat you with your gun. Bosnia, all those countries by the Islamic invasion. The Muslim invade Albania, Bosnia, etc. And the Turkish. This is how they spread. All right. The invasion. A little wicked. And look, guys, he gave him. They gave him a medal. I mean, the guy. Come on, he accomplished a lot. But you know, the funny is that those people they claim that they are Muslims, and the Quran says, "Take not Christians and Jews as friends or protectors." And who is the picture there? The head of the state, Putin. What is the flag he have in his shoulder? The Russian, flag. They are slaves of the Russian. They claim to be mujahideen, but in fact they are puppies of the Russian. It is reality. We don't know if he is sick really. I mean, people they say things maybe. It might be rumors. You never know. They say the same about Putin. He is dying next month. Nothing happened. You see, news is news. The news is not true until it happened. Take it from me. All the news is not true until it happened. Before that, it's just fake news. How many times they repeated that Putin is sick and he's dying? Trump, he did not go to the White House for 2 days. They say the president disappeared. He is sick. He have a cancer. Right? Yeah, you can fabricate news about anyone. Me, myself, when I joined the USA Army, I used to go every day in Paltalk to defeat Islam as usual. So I was away, like you go for basic training. Anyone who joined the army, he knew what, like you have to go for training. So I was away. I took my first vacation. I came, and then I went to Paltalk. I did not go there for some time, and I found a chat room says celebrating the death of a Christian prince, and people die. Believe it because Christian prince disappeared. I have no access for computer there. I mean, I cannot. You're a soldier. We wake up 5 a.m. in the morning, 4 a.m. in the morning, wearing short, naked feet, no phone, no nothing. So they claim that celebrating the death, and then I went to Paltalk, the admins, like the company admins, and they have like a chat room for customer service. So I sent a message to the admin, and I said I have a complaint. Do you allow such a room to be named like this? He said, "What's wrong?" He said, "The room name is celebrating the death of a Christian prince." I said, "So?" He said, "I am a Christian prince." And then the idiot, he said to me, "So are you saying you are alive?" What? Huh? I'm talking to him by voice, and my name is a Christian prince. And he said to me, "Are you saying that Christian? Are you saying you are alive?" I said, "What do you think?" And then he agreed that okay, we should close the room as long you're alive. Once I was in Paltalk, and then suddenly I found my name in different chat room. I was in my chat room, and suddenly my account moved to a private chat room, and all the chat room have uh, like red dots next to their name, which mean they are co-admin. They are the highest in the company of Paltalk, and they said, "We cannot allow you to stay in our program." I said, "Why?" They said, "You are flaming the Muslims." I said, "So?" I'm saying the truth. They said, "You cannot do that. We will not accept you to be in our program no more." And they banned me. They banned me totally. And then they received thousands and thousands of emails. Many of them, they threat to sue them to the court. Many Christian, even some of them, they are lawyers. They contacted and said, "We will sue you if you don't let him go back." So I received email, I think it was after 4 days or a week, maybe, I'm not sure. And they said to me, "We apologize. It was a misunderstanding. Please come back. Your account is activated again, and you do not need to change your password or to make a new account. The same account, you are welcome." Yeah, I am inflaming the Muslims. So, you know, potato. I inflaming by saying the truth. What you can do about it? Yeah. And then they start watching me. I cannot say the word sex. I cannot say the word penis. I cannot say. So I start using like cuckoo. Like when you're a prophet, have cuckoo with Aisha. They were monitoring my channel like very closely. Anything I say, they close the room, the chat room, because the Muslim, they were flagging it like crazy. Like in TikTok when I go live, that's what they do. Anyway, so guys, I'm going to have some coffee with the massive European soldiers who came to save Greenland. Excuse me, 37 soldiers sent by European Union, NATO. UK sent one soldier, brothers sisters. UK, I'm proud of you. Now Trump have no choice but to retreat. How Trump even dare to think about going to Greenland now after UK sending one soldiers? One soldiers. Hmm. Total of 37 soldiers. And if you read the BBC, you will leave the BBC. BBC, what the BBC is saying? European military personnel arrived to Greenland. Look at the BBC. Fake news. Are you sure? BBC? Personnel? UK sent one soldier. The BBC, they take an image of a picture in the front of a ship is not even there. We send European military arrive. How many? They will not say. Look at this. They will not say. It's a shame. One soldiers from UK. One. Look here. Germany was sending 13 soldier. Why you don't publish how many UK sending? One soldier. Ah, oh boy. What a stupid BBC. This is not BBC, this is BB shit. Let's see. Mean. As an American person, I'm terrified. When I see this news, I wonder about our future tomorrow. You know, one soldier from UK, one soldier from Netherlands, and two soldiers from Finland, two from Norway, three from Sweden, a lot. Germany sent 13 soldiers. I wonder how many of them they are migrant. France sent 15. And now Greenland is safe. Greenland, you can go sleep, snore, drink your coffee. Trump is not coming to town. You have 37 soldiers total. But the most funny ones is the UK and Netherlands. Hello, Prime Minister. I think we need to send our army to Greenland. Hey, mate, listen, mate. Okay, we are going to send one soldier, mate. Okay, you know, one soldier. Like, don't you think this is why you don't send half one? I mean, this is too much. You send one soldier to Greenland. What he will do there? Fishing? He will belong to which brigade? The brigade of the UK soldiers have one soldier? So he is the soldier, he is the captain, he is the general. That's a lot. Hmm. Oh boy. Europe should help Iran. My friend, they cannot help themselves. What help Iran? Don't you see? There's no security in Europe in order to secure others. In the old days, when somebody says, I'm going to Europe, it's like going to heaven, you know, where people are secure and safe, right? But now it's not the same. It's the opposite. They need somebody to secure them. Why it's called a Greenland? I think because when the summer comes, it's very green. The country in the summer is very beautiful, by the way. All those cold countries in the summer, they flourish, like Alaska, you know? It's so beautiful in the summertime. Fishing, rivers, you know, you name it. Yeah. Yeah, but don't expect anyone to be able to help Iranian because they need help themselves. Same time, many of those European countries, they make money from the regime of Iran, specifically France and Germany. You know, a lot of money. It is a hub of money laundering. It's a hub of corruption. So changing the regime is not necessarily going to be for the benefit of Europe. And I'm talking about not the human right, I'm talking about business. You know, actually, having the Shah coming back is dangerous for the Muslim countries around. Many do not know that the one who insist to have a nuclear facility in his country, it was the Shah, not the Iranian regime. Now, he make it actually a condition that if you want your oil, give us nuclear facilities. All right? And having the Shah again is terrifying for the Arab because that means Persia is coming back. And Persia coming back is not a joke, my friend. Everybody knows that the first thing they will seek is to restore their glory as an empire. And number one enemy for the Persian is the Arab. And always history repeat itself. That's why we say learn from history. So you change the regime, you bring the Shah, it's going to be the same. The difference maybe is going to be people, they are not Islamists, Islam will collapse, blah, 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 blah. But still is going to be Persia want to gain power again and become a superpower. They want to compete. They will compete with India. They want to compete with all countries, and they will become really powerful. Just wait, you will see. So, speaking about economy and politics is different from speaking about Islam. Islam will collapse if those people take over. There's no question about it. Like the Islam as in charge, but Islam as people, there were still many Muslims. But will disappear because people will hate Islam after what their experience with it. So it's going to be bad damage, very bad damage happened to Islam in the country. It's going to stay that for a long time until people they forget what Islam did to them during this time. And then slowly Islam will start to growing again. Because people they have a many they think that religion like Islam can fix their life until they experience the religion and then they hate it. So Islam in paper sound fine. In papers like justice, these speeches like the walk when they give you a speech about justice and sharing wealth and all the garbage. But when they are in reality in charge, things is very awful. Having the king back, the first thing will happen. He will kiss the ass of everybody. Everybody. America, Israel, he will be very friendly. 10 years after, the king will not be the same one. He will seek to be the superpower Persia again, the one who stood in the front of Rome, head to head, is going to happen. But it's very normal. I mean, they have the right to accomplish their nation. Why not? I'm not speaking bad about them, by the way. I'm not saying this is that make them bad. I'm saying this is normal. Those people, they used to have a great civilization. Islam came, destroy it. And it's very normal for them to seek back what they lost. Right? The same as any country, in any like me, I like to see my country powerful. Right? Any of you, whatever your country is, like to see your country secure, protected, stable. I'm not saying they are bad, but because of history, there's a lot of hatred and enmity between the Persian and the Arab. A lot. And then what make it more increased that the Persian, they become Shia and the Arab majority are Sunni. That make it more horrible. It's like adding more fuel over the fire. So Persia, if the regime collapse, Persia will become again the major threat of the Arab. This is why the Saudi now and Qatar and Emirat, they are terrified if the regime collapse. Like think about it. If the regime stay, Saudi Arabia and Emirat are afraid. If the regime is gone, Saudi Arabia and Emirat will be afraid. Nothing will change. In fact, I think they prefer the regime now to stay because everybody in the world have sanctions on them. You know what I mean? So because everybody in the world have sanctions on them, they are contained. They will not be able to grow so fast. But if the Shah come back to be the king, no more sanctions. Iran will become so wealthy, filthy rich. And then Iran as power will grow so fast. And then those neighboring Arab, they will be terrified because the king of Persia is back to town. All this area was controlled by the Persian, even Afghanistan. That's why this one, actually, even this land here was controlled by Persia. That's why it's called the Persian Gulf. You see here the hypocrite Gogol, to make the Arab happy, they call it Arabian Gulf. in the top Persian Gulf, between two bracket Arabian Gulf. They are even fighting over the name. You see the hatred? Do you understand what we have? So, the Arab, they want to call it the Persian, the Arabian Gulf. The Persian, it's the Persian Gulf actually. It never was Arabian Gulf. It's the truth. It's the Persian Gulf. So even the name, there's a competition for it. All right. So it might be strange what I'm saying to you, but I will say to you that I believe that Saudi Arabia and Emirat and Bahrain and Qatar, they are asking Trump not to attack Iran. Because having this regime contained inside the box, sanctions everywhere, weak, bad economy, people are angry from it, is a very good thing for the Arab, for the neighbor. The king come to town, all sanctions will be lifted. Oil will be sold. The price of oil will drop for all those countries. They will become poorer because their GDP will drop massively if Iran starts selling their oil. This is number one. Number two, Iran will grow. The army will grow. The weapon will be different. Manufacture will be different because now they will lift all the sanctions and America and Israel will become number one friend. I will not be surprised if Israel build manufacturers for weapon in Iran if the Iranian regime collapse. To guarantee having a very strong relationship with the new king so they can establish long-term alliance. And that will be a big threat for those countries. The honeymoon between Emirat and Israel is temporarily. It's just because of Iran. Emirat is afraid of Iran, so they say, hello, Israel, please help us. This is temporarily. But if Iran regime collapse, then UAE will be afraid of Israel supplying Iran with technology. And they will do. I assure you, as soon as the regime collapses, if it collapses, the Israeli will flood Iran with technology, with everything, for farming, for water. They will solve all their problems in order to guarantee special relationship with this country. And then if Israel get their place here, then all those Muslims are surrendered by the enemies, powerful enemies. Hamas will die because the grass without fertilizer will shrink, will die. Hezbollah will die. But the Arab will be very unhappy for such a change. So those countries, whatever happened, they prefer Iranian regime to stay. And I will not be surprised if the king of Saudi Arabia, he begged Trump not to attack Iran because it's not for their benefit. You might think the opposite. Oh, because Iranian making a lot of problem, this regime. No. They prefer Iran today, which is contained by sanctions, weak, bad economy, better than having Iran strong, a king is ruling it, and things will change. Iran will become powerful, way more powerful. So imagine Iran without the regime is going to be supreme powerful in that area. The Persians are not the Arab. They are smart. They are educated. They are civil. And they knew how to accomplish things. No wonder they were before called Persia, who became a massive empire, powerful. So if they go back, I mean, look at those palaces covered by diamonds, the walls. Those are real, by the way, not fake, huh? What you see is not fake. Trust me. This is not fake diamond, not fake jewelries. Yeah, I mean, this is Persia. All right? Those our people have a very, very massive history. civilization after civilizations, kings. The Muslim, they came, they destroy everything. And the country became, like trash. Literally trash. This is the tomb of the Shah of Iran in Egypt. They bury him in Egypt? I didn't know that. Why in Egypt? Strange. Look at his tomb. Iranian Shah from 1941 to 1979. It looked like there's a cross in the top. If you look at this thing here, it's strange, isn't it? Yeah, and they are the one actually who started the nuclear program. The Shah, not the mullahs. This is the crown prince when he was a kid, the one who live now in USA. This is him. And again, this is what happened when your friends betray you. The American, they betray the king of Iran. They still stand still watching. They did not support him. They did not do anything. They let him lose. They let him lose. Can I talk to you in Discord about this? My friend, it's time for me to go. I have some work to do. I have to go to Greenland because the 37 soldiers, they are waiting for me. Trump, he decided to send one soldier to Greenland to take over, and that is me. And now there's 37 soldiers European. So let us see who will win. Greenland, now they think they are secure because they have 37 soldiers. One soldier from UK, one soldier from Netherlands, two soldiers from Norway. I mean, it's a lot. So I'm going to take over the island, and maybe later when I come back, I will let you know what happened, all right? I assure you, after I go land, Greenland will not be green no more. I will burn everything. I'm an Arab. The first thing I would do, I would throw rocks. And then they shoot back at me, and they make a video playing victim, post it in YouTube, in Facebook and Twitter, and I accuse them to be IDF soldiers. And then the whole world will join together to put sanctions on Greenland. And then Trump, he jumped to take it. Very easy, like easy teasy, like trick. Just to do it, throw rocks, they shoot at me back, I play victim, I put some ketchup like Uthman, and I lay down on the floor. Another Abdul, he will take a video, he will say this is the victim, the European Union, they are targeting migrant, that's because they are migrant and they are from Gaza, And I can speak accent, Gazan accent very easy. Shish kebab, So I will let you know. I will update you about if the mission is accomplished or not. As soon as I come back, if I come back, because I might like it there. I might like it. We Arab, we go to a country, we make the country flourish. I mean, flourish. I'm serious. We are the supreme in everything. We are the first one who came with the idea of a suicide vest, shoes bomb, anus bomb. Do you know the guy who from ISIS, he put a bomb in his anus? So when he went to meet the crown prince of Saudi Arabia, he exploded in the room. Do you know the story? Oh boy. They put it in his anus. The Mujahideen, they said that they have to boom him in order to make his anus bigger so they can insert the bomb. I'm not joking. When he went to meet, the crown prince of Saudi Arabia, he announced that anyone repent and leave ISIS, you are welcome, you are safe, you can come back to the country. So this guy, he sent the message, says, I left. Under one condition, I want to meet the crown prince and apologize. So he came, they check him out, they scan him, there's nothing. He have only one watch in his hand, watch. So this is my watch, take it. So watch. So what they have, uh, there's like a, what do we call it? Like a cadget inside the bomb, which is made from I think C4, inside his butt. Uh, by hitting the bomb and the watch, that thing will explode. So he went inside the room. By the way, we are not making things up. You can go and search it. Hold on, let me show you. This is the previous crown prince. Until now, his face is gone. Uh, let us see. He was lucky that he did not die. But he's severe from, he suffered from severe burning. Let us see. I think he was from Al Qaeda, not ISIS. There's no ISIS at that time. Where we can find the news. I think this is Mohammed bin Naif. Let's see. This guy should be the king by now, by the way. All right. This has happened in 2009. And you can imagine how much security this crown prince he have to enter his office. Yet he was able to do, to exploit himself inside his office. See, Al Qaeda operative donated a suicide bomb in his person during the meeting in Jeddah. Inside him, the bomb is inside him. All right. They are saying to you here that the crown prince he sustained only minor injury. This is false. Very severe. In fact, he don't go in public no more because his face is gone. Like the part which is because he was sitting behind the table, that part was more protected. But the top of his body, from his chest and up, severely. The Abdul who exploded himself became pieces. All right. Yeah, he's he have like hundreds of surgeries for his face, his body. Piece of his skin is gone. You see how tricky those people, those garbage, So he came, he repent, he wanna do it no more. He is, he's nobody now because they put him in, put sanctions on him. He cannot leave. They were watching him. See, look, do you see the Arab? Look at the Arab. They are the most wicked. Those are cousins. He stabbed him in the back. He took him away from his throne. And now he will take over. Arab. Arab style friendship. All right? This guy, he never thought that this kid is way younger. He will kick his ass and take his place. He's supposed to be the king now. Yeah. Uh, look. He studied in Federal Bureau of Investigation (FBI) before also taking anti-terrorism. We know how those princes they study. They give them degree without going to school. Uh, yeah. All right, guys. An hour ago, I said I'm leaving. What's wrong with you? I better go to Greenland before things change. I mean, they are waiting for me. I can't stay here longer. You guys are just, do you want one UK soldier to be alone in the island? Nobody speak English except him. So I'm going to go there to talk to him. And maybe I can convert him to Islam, brother. And then we make a Greenland Muslim country. Sheikh Othman, aren't you going to go there? They have catch up there, don't worry. So thank you guys for being here. I hope we learn something and we share something good with you. Until we see you soon again, may the Lord bless you. And God is good. So is Jesus. See ya.